Good morning, everyone. Myself Sahiti, and welcome back to my channel once again. Sahiti's Interesting Vlogs. Hope you all are doing. Everybody is doing absolutely fine. So I hope you all enjoyed my previous video that was based upon my Saturday vlog. And thank you for very good response. I got so many responses, not in comments, but to mobile, like so many people called me, said that you showed the total Saturday vlog was just amazing. Thank you so much. So today we are going to start the like traveling to बहुत हो गया. तो आज हम लोग कुछ पढ़ाई कर लेते हैं जो कि मैंने आज ही सीखी है. So I learned it today only. This concept I learned it today only, and this concept I want to share with you. So what is this concept? This concept is equations, how to derive equations of motion by graphical method. So here you can see a graph. What is this? This is a graph through which we are going to derive all the three equations. I have chosen some values. You can choose your own values, but I have chosen some values. So let us do with these values. Okay, so this is what we are going to do. We are going to derive the equations of motion graphical method. Okay, so first of all, let us see what are the all the three equations. The first equation is v is equal to u plus at. Second equation is s is equal to ut plus half at square. And third equation is v square is equal to u square plus 2s. So these are all the three equations. So these are all the three equations. First equation is v is equal to u plus at. Second equation is s equal to ut plus half at square. Third equation is v square is equal to u square plus 2s. So through these equations only we are going to these equations only we are going to derive through this graphical method. So first of all, let us talk about the first equation, that is v is equal to u plus at square. But before that, let me explain this graph. First of all, let us discuss this graph clearly. So actually I'm doing it with mouse. I'm not having a pen at presently, so I'm doing it with my mouse. So the graph may not be clear, so I've just attached a photo from Google. So I'll just draw a graph. Maybe it is clear or not, but just understand it. Sorry for the inconvenience. So this is the velocity time graph. This is the velocity time graph. This is the point O. This is x-axis and this is y-axis. This is a velocity, and I'm taking this as time because x-axis is taken as time and y-axis is taken as the velocity. And this is a non-zero initial velocity graph. For this thing we have to use this. And from here I'm drawing a slope, and this slope is nothing but acceleration. I'm just writing a shortcut. And from here, let me point this name as of A, and let me point this point as B. Now from B, let me draw a line parallel, and let me name this point as something like C. Now what is this AO? What is this BC? AO is nothing but AO is nothing but AO is nothing but the initial velocity, and initial velocity is not starting from zero, it is starting from the other point. So it is a non-zero initial velocity. And not only that, if you see this BC, this is the final velocity. Final velocity is denoted by V. So BC is the final velocity. And now if you take a look, now we have to draw a parallel line from this parallel line of this time axis, and let us point this as AD. So AD is now parallel to the time axis, and from here also, from point B also, you have to draw a like a line which is parallel, completely parallel to the time, and let us name it as E. So this is what the graph says us. This is what the graph which I've attached over here. Okay, so this through this only graph, this is the main important graph you need to understand. During this yeah so during the derivation of these equations, only this one graph is going to be helpful for forming and framing these equations. Okay, so let us keep this in mind, and let us start doing the equations, derivation of equations, and hope the graph is clear to you, how the graph is obtained. Okay, so now let me just clear the thing. Okay, so yeah, let me clear it and I'll speak it. So now let us derive the first equation. B is equal to u plus 18. Graph is provided over this side. So whatever I'm doing, I just point out in this way through the my pointer, and then I'll just write this everything. First of all, let us note down the everything: initial velocity, final velocity, and okay. So first of all, let us do that everything. So first of all, initial velocity. Let's see. Initial velocity, I'm just writing it as IV. Initial velocity is equal to U. Why U? Because you can see U. Initial velocity is U, and U is equal to OA. Now, if you see this U, where is this OA is together forming U? That is the initial velocity OA, and OA is equal to CD. Why CD? Because you can, sorry, yeah. So you can see that this OA is completely parallel to CD. O is completely parallel to CD. So that is the reason my initial velocity is nothing but U, and U is equal to OA, and OA is equal to CD, right? So this is what the initial velocity says. Now, final velocity, when I talk about the final velocity is nothing but BC, right? So final velocity, first of all, final velocity is V is equal to BC. And not only BC, it is like in this way. See, BC को हम लोग अगर BD plus BC अगर हम लोग add कर दे तो क्या आ जाएगा? So I'm writing over here, BC is equal to BD plus DC. Then also it will form the BC only. BD plus DC. BC is equal to what? BD plus DC. Remember, this final velocity is equal to V, V is equal to BC, and Y again BC is equal to what? BC is equal to BD plus DC, and we can also write that BC is equal to BD plus DC के अलावा हम लोग ऐसे भी लिख सकते हैं ना AO. Why? Because I have already said you during the initial velocity thing. That is, here it is OA is equal to CD because both are parallel. So BD plus DC is equal to BC. Then in the place of DC, we can also substitute AO because GC is equal to AO. AO is equal to DC because both are parallel in nature. So that is one thing. And after this, slope. Now, when you see the slope, I said you in the beginning that is as acceleration. So slope is equal to acceleration. Okay. So let me write it down over here. तो इधर आप लोग देख सकते हो. So here you can see that slope is equal to acceleration. Slope is equal to acceleration. Why? Because if you see this AB is nothing but the slope. AB is nothing but the slope. So this AB is the slope. So this AB is going to be acceleration, as I said in the beginning, as I said. So AB is equal to BD by AD. So acceleration, yes. Now here AB is nothing but acceleration. So acceleration. Now in the place of BD. So first of all, what is acceleration? Acceleration is nothing but change in velocity by time. Now here change in velocity is BD. Time is AD. Right? Time is AD. BD by AD. Change in velocity by time. Now AB is nothing but the acceleration. So A is equal to BC minus DC by T. How? BC minus DC by T. Now when we subtract this BC minus DC by T, we are going to get automatically BD. So BC minus DC by T directly I have written in that way. And apart from that, this BC minus DC, there's also one more thing about this by AD. AD, if you see this AD, you know this is completely parallel to the time axis. Yes, so this AD is completely parallel to the time axis. So on behalf of writing AD, I have written. So from here, the thing starts. Now let me write it in this fractional only. Just I'll write in this way. A is equal to BC minus DC by T. So BC, if you see, BC is what? Final velocity. So here I can write V minus U by T. Because DC is what? DC is T because DC is initial velocity which is represented by U. AO is U. So same as AO, this BC is also going to become as U. Okay. So B minus U by T. So now let us do cross multiplication. A into T, B minus U. So A, okay. Okay, let me clear this equation, this everything, because it's already done now. So let me clear that. Okay, so no queries regarding that. So what you need to do, there's nothing in this. I'll just show you it. Each and every equation is going to be derived through this graph only. So you remember this graph, how to do it. Okay, this graph is only very important. Through this graph, you're going to get all these three equations in a very easy way. Okay, you need not practice at all. You just need to practice the graph. Now, we did a cross multiplication. So what is it going to become? 80. Just a second, my mouse is being stuck. I don't know what is happening. So 80 is equal to V minus U. So what about this V minus U? Go to the first equation. Okay, not required. 80 is equal to V minus U now. So here at this point of view, 80 is equal to V minus U. Then I'm going to take this V, this side it is going to become minus V. And I'm going to take this A plus 80, this side it is going to become minus 80. Minus 80. And at this point of time, I'm going to take minus common. Minus V is equal to minus of U plus 80, right? So then this minus and minus gets cancelled. Here and here the minus gets cancelled. So what is going to be the answer? V is equal to U plus 8. Got the first equation? Got it? Clear? At last, I'll again show you the total procedure in a form of picture. But see, this is the process how we are going to do the first equation. V is equal to U plus 8. It is similar to the how we have written in the beginning. So this is how we are going to derive the equation. First equation we have just derived it. Now moving on to the second equation. Let us derive how the second equation is going to be derived. Okay. So yeah, let me just clear the total screen. Then we are going to do the second equation. Okay, let's start the second equation. Now the second equation of motion, according to that is, second equation of motion is S equal to ut plus half kT square. S equal to ut plus half kT square. Now how are we going to derive this half kT square is equal to ut plus half kT square? So there is also a process regarding that, this graph only. So let us see what is that procedure. S equal to ut plus half kT square. Yeah. So distance traveled is equal to, here you see, to find out the distance, you have to find out the area of the figure. So we are going to take this part only. Distance traveled is equal to OABC. This part. Because this part, this is external part. Okay, so OABC we are going to take. So distance traveled is equal to OABC. As I said, to find out the distance, we have to find the area of the figure. And there are two figures provided. One is triangle, one is rectangle. First figure and second figure. To get this distance, you have to add first triangle and second triangle. Sorry, these two figures, whatever the area we get. So distance traveled is equal to OABC. Okay. So here, I'll just write it in the shortcut form because distance traveled is equal to OABC. Distance traveled is equal to OABC. Then in figure OABC, if you see, there is a triangle and a rectangle form. First of all, let me write down the area of a triangle and the area of rectangle, whatever is formed now. Triangle ABC plus triangle rectangle, sorry. Rectangle AOCD, if we add the areas of both the sides, then we are going to get the total distance. So first of all, triangle ABD ka area, if you see, triangle ABC, not ABD, sorry. It is ABD only. I just have written wrong. So it is ABD, not ABC. Just clarify this, ABD. Yeah. So ABD is equal to, क्या हो जाएगा इधर, triangle ABD is equal to half into base into height. So is equal to half into base, कितना हो गया, base is AD. So half into AD into what is the height, BD. Oh, sorry. See, this is only so much, like it's so difficult to write through mouse, right? If you have tried to write it, I'm just asking, it's so difficult. I feel it. So half into AD into B, because AD is the base and BD is the height. Half into what is AD? AD is what? AD is, yes, base. So what is the base? T. T only, no, because we have drawn the parallel line to time axis AD. So into T into BD. What is BD over here? BD is, say BD, yes, V minus U. Because as I said in during acceleration only, acceleration is equal to change in velocity by time in the first equation. So that is the reason why I have taken A is equal to BD by AD, right? BD by AD. Okay, that is the reason I have taken BD by AD. BD is nothing but change in velocity and this figure into this graph. So here half into T into, I'm going to take BD, that is V minus U. Okay, till here it is clear, no? From here, I'll be doing from the upside. Okay, first of all, let us do this thing. One more thing, there is a very important thing over here to do. So here to T into V minus U. So V minus U through first equation, once you write V is equal to U plus AT. So in this V minus U, we can substitute AT. How? Let me show you. So here I'll be taking U this side, so it is going to become B minus U is equal to AT. Or in the simple way, if you think how, see, T, yeah. So AT is equal to V minus U. In that way, we have to do it. Okay. So in this way only, we have to do this. In this, we have to substitute half into T into V minus U is how much? AT. Right. So in this way, you have to substitute. And then what is going to become? Half into AT square. So this is the area of triangle. Half into AT square is the area of the triangle. Now, talking about the next, I'm erasing this. A graph also I've erased. Oh my god, I've erased graph also. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, it's not coming. Sorry so much. Okay. This is live streaming, no? So whoever are sitting idle, no, just take a pen and do this better. I'm discussing with my friends. I'm thinking in that way. So you should also do it. Okay. So now we got the area of triangle half into 80 square. Now the area of rectangle AOCD. AOCD is equal to how much? Length into breadth. Area of rectangle is length into breadth only, no? So what is the length according to that? We need a graph, no? Just a second. I'll just place the graph over here and I'll show you. Just a second. So this is the graph, okay? By mistake, it got deleted last time. So AOCD is equal to a length into breadth. So what is the length? OA, and I have taken OC. If you want, you can also take DC into DA. AD into DC also you can take. But now at present, I'm taking OA into OC. My mouse is being stuck. I don't know why. I think whoever tried this whiteboard, maybe they also face this situation. Just write it down in the comments below. So OA into OC. Now OA is how much? U. So U into OC is how much? OC is T, timeline. So U into T. So half of the process is done now. There's only the single thing left. U into T क्या हो जाएगा भैया? UT हो जाएगा. तो इसको भी लिख देते हैं. So here I'll just do the addition. ये क्या डाल दिया आपने? एक गंगा रिवर जा रही है. नहीं. तो चलो. तो इधर UT आ गई हमको. So the triangle area is half into AT square plus UT is equal to S. So that's it. मैंने उल्टा लिख दिया तो ठीक है, फिर से मैं लिख दूं S equal to UT plus half AT square. हो गया. So to find the distance, remember always to find out the distance, we have to find the area of the figure. We found out the area of a triangle and even found out the area of a rectangle also. So after finding the area, we have added the both like this. Then we got the distance. Distance is here. Here distance is S. S is equal to UT plus half AT square हो गया. So इधर half AT square हमको कहाँ मिला? When we did this triangle area, we got half AT square. And when did we get the area of rectangle? If we did L into B, we got this UT. So like this, S equal to UT plus half AT square, we have derived the second equation. Third equation is completely different, so we have to concentrate on it, but it's so simple, you know. It is so simple. Now let us do this. But don't worry if it is like clumsy. Don't worry, because at last I'm going to add some pictures and I'm going to do complete revision with you all. Okay, that's going to be super awesome, right? So yeah, let us move on to our third equation. So this, if you see, this is the graph. Again, I have just added the graph over here. So what is the third equation? Third equation is what? V square is equal to U square plus 2AS, right? So V square is equal to U square plus 2AS. ठीक है. तो मैं बता दूं कि एजुकेशन वीडियो बन रही है आज. नेक्स्ट वीडियो होगा तो एंटरटेनमेंट वीडियो ही होगा. मैं आज एजुकेशन इसलिए बना रही हूँ क्योंकि लास्ट भी आपको पता है ना, हम लोगों ने बहुत ज्यादा ट्रैवलिंग कर दिया और बहुत सारा खूब खाना भी खा ली मैंने, और मेरा पेट में बहुत सारा फैट भी बढ़ गया है, और मैं रोज थोड़ा 700 कैलोरीज बर्न कर रही हूँ. पर फिर भी मैं बिना सोचे मैंने पिज्जा खा ली, चोकोबार खा ली. अगर आप लोगों ने नहीं देखा ना, मैं लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन में लगा देती हूँ. अगर आप चाहे तो आप चैनल में भी जा सकते देख सकते हो. तो ठीक है, getting back to our concentration, getting back into our studies. So we were discussing that we are going to do the V square is equal to U square plus 2AS. So here, first of all, you need to remember that in this V square is equal to U square plus 2AS, you need to eliminate time. To eliminate time, the first two equations are also required in this. That we will be, I'll be showing you guys in the middle of the whatever we are doing, middle of the thing. So I'll be starting from here. So, oh my gosh, ये क्या arrow बन गई? हाँ. So distance traveled is equal to area of trapezium. So actually, to find out the distance, what did we do? Dude, in finding, we have found the area of a triangle. So distance traveled, we can also find here in this. We have to find out by the area of a trapezium. Okay, distance traveled. I'm writing it in the shortcut form. Don't take anywhere. The dt is equal to OABC. Okay, so this completely, if you see, this is forming a trapezium, right? So this is a trapezium. So dt is equal to OABC. OABC. Now, area of a trapezium. I'm not writing anything. Area of a trapezium. Trapezium डालकर मैं लिख रही हूँ. What is the area of a trapezium? Let me write it down over here. So area of a trapezium. What is the area of a trapezium? Area of trapezium is nothing but sum of two parallel sides by 2 into height. So what is the area of a trapezium? Sum of two parallel sides into height by 2. These three things you need to remember. So what is the sum of two parallel sides? Same. What are the two parallel sides? AO, BC, right? So these are two parallel sides. So let me do it over here. AO plus BC by 2. Height कितना हो गया इधर? Height is time. So here in this case, you have to also remember in the third equation, what we are doing, in this velocity time graph, actually, you need to take time as height. Okay, so what is the height now? OC. I did not say this. Okay, I just forgot. I think I became so old, I guess. It's a nahi. I was about to say you in the third equation, so I'm just informing you. So AO plus BC, if you see AO plus BC is how much? Say AO is BC. ऐसे directly नहीं करते हैं. AO is what? U, because AO you see its initial velocity, BC is the final velocity, so V by 2 into OC is nothing but sine, so into T. This is not tick mark, it is V. Okay, don't get confused. So now for this purpose, what you need to do? As I said, I'll be saying you in the middle of the concept that regarding this thing, actually it is V is equal to U plus AT is the first equation. So AT is equal to V minus U. Now T is equal to V minus U by M. So as I said, in this third equation, you should eliminate time. So in behalf of time, you have to write it as V minus U by M. Okay, so this is how we are going to eliminate the time. Just note everything, whatever I'm writing. So we have eliminated the time now by placing V minus U by A through the first equation. So इधर लिख दो, therefore बनाकर first equation. In your classworks, you should write it in your notebook or anywhere you want. You have to write this. Now, if the coordinate the ma'am asks, अरे यार तू बोल रहे v minus u by a t के बदले में v minus u by a रख दी, पर कैसे? फर्स्ट इक्वेशन, सेकंड इक्वेशन, थर्ड इक्वेशन, किससे तूने t लाकर एलिमिनेट कर दी t थर्ड इक्वेशन से? ऐसे पूछ सकते हैं. So you must be thorough. So now I'm erasing this v is equal to u plus at because I have to do the next problem, no? So next process, no? So remember that you have to do this. Okay, if you're doing with me, no, it is not so confusing for you. If you are doing it later, watching the video, तो सो कर बैठ रहे हो और आपके पास पेन नहीं है तो भाग कर पेन लेकर आकर कर लो. मुझे पता है कि आप सोकर देख रहे हैं इसको वीडियो को, मुझे पता है मुझे 100% because even I listen like that. हाँ हाँ हाँ, फनी ना? तो ठीक है, कॉन्सेंट्रेट नाउ. सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल हाँ कितना मिला हमको? अरे यार ये क्या हो गया? हाँ, so u plus v by 2 into v minus u by a. So when I combine together, s no distance we are traveling, finding. So through distance is equal to area of trapezium. So s equal to how much now? S equal to v square minus u square plus 2a. V square minus u square plus 2a. And I'm carrying this 2a this side, it is going to become multiplication. 2as is equal to v square minus u square, and for this purpose you are going to take this v this side, so it's going to become minus v square is equal to this minus u square minus 2as. Now at this point of view, what you're going to do in the sense, ये क्या हाथ लग रहा? ये विंडोज का हाथ लग रहा. हाँ, so now what you're going to do here is you have to take minus common now. How? See, minus v square is equal to minus u square plus 2as. So here this minus gets cancelled. So what is the answer? V square is equal to u square plus 2as. Got it? So this is how we are going to solve this everything. Now, as I said, I promise that I'm going to take a quick revision of all the three equations through the picture form because it is completely clumsy. So let me add the pictures and then I will be sharing the revision part with you all. Okay. And the next class will be doing the uniform circular motion, I guess. अरे यार डायरेक्टली एजुकेशन के बाद एजुकेशन ऐसे नहीं है यार, अभी मेरे एग्जाम्स चल रहे हैं इसीलिए थोड़े देर लगेगा वीडियो को अपलोड करने में, तो आपको एक वीक तो you must wait 1 week. So after that I'm going to traveling again, so at that time I'm going to take another traveling vlog and I'm going to share with you all. But first of all, now let us do a quick revision of whatever we learned. Okay, Okay, thank you for supporting my channel. Actually, I said that I'm going to find out some pictures and I'm going to do some revision with you all, because actually what happened, I'm unable to find the accurate pictures, whatever I have just discussed with you all. So accurate picture, but I'm going to make a very much clear video. No, not required. बट अगर आपको कुछ डाउट्स है मुझे चैट बॉक्स में जरूर डाल देना, क्योंकि मैं उस टॉपिक को फिर से मैं रिवाइज कर लेती हूँ। देखो बहुत ही क्लमसी है, क्योंकि मेरा माउस अच्छी तरह से नहीं है, बल्कि मुझे मैं आज पढ़ी थी ये टॉपिक, तो आज मैंने जो कुछ भी टॉपिक पढ़ी ना, मुझे दैट इज व्हाट एवर टॉपिक आई विल स्टडी टुडे, आई वुड लाइक टू मेक अ वीडियो ऑन इट। ओके, सो इसलिए मैंने बनाई। तो नेक्स्ट क्लास में बहुत मस्ती करेंगे, नेक्स्ट वीडियो में बहुत मस्ती करेंगे हम लोग, बहुत सब बहुत खुशी खुशी करेंगे। तो होप आप सभी लोग बहुत अच्छे रहे, स्वस्थ रहे, घर पे रहे, खुशी रहे। और अगर आप लोग बाहर जा रहे हो तो सैनिटाइजेशन कर लीजिए और मास्क पहन लीजिए, और दूसरों से दूर रहिए, क्राउडी प्लेसेस में मत जाइए। जैसे कि मेरे आप लोग अगर मेरे ट्रैवलिंग वीडियो देख रही है तो आपको पता चलेगा कि मैं हर बार हैंड सैनिटाइजेशन करती रही, मास्क भी पहनती रही। सिर्फ खाना खाते वक्त मैंने अपनी मास्क निकाली। तो आप चाहे तो आप लोग जा सकते हो बाहर में, कुछ मैं आपको रेस्ट्रिक्शन नहीं कर रही हूँ यार, मैं बोल रही हूँ अगर आप बाहर जाओ तो आप लोग आपकी सेफ्टी ध्यान रखो, सिर्फ वो ही मैं कहना चाहती हूँ। तो ठीक है, आप लोगों के साथ मैं फिर से एक दूसरे वीडियो से फिर से मिलती हूँ। अब तब तक के लिए गुड बाय एंड टेक केयर, बाय बाय, बाय बाय, बाय बाय, बाय बाय, बाय बाय, बाय बाय।